Welcome back to Be Rich, guys. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Today is Saturday, Keshav.
Yeah, sir.
So I thought we'll do hot takes with Keshav.
Okay.
Get Keshav's opinion on news. Or you want to think about that and we'll do that later.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. Don't want to get into mess.
Yeah. Keshav was always nervous. I keep telling him not to be. I said everybody's like us. Keshav, majority of the people who read the news don't know anything. That's why we read the news.
Yeah,
So
sir.
by reading the news, we form opinions. And how by forming opinions, we expand our knowledge. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It
Okay.
gives encouragement to our viewers that it's okay. It's okay to learn.
Okay, sir.
Be it in front of the camera or behind the camera.
No, sir. I'm just afraid of my language skills, sir, because I'm
Yeah, you
so
improved a
conscious
lot.
that.
No, that's because the camera you're conscious. Otherwise, you speak good English. Anyway, there's an interesting news article that I thought I'll talk to you about because
sir.
since it's your generation, which has impacted this industry the most, I thought it's something you can talk about. Do you know something? Apple has surpassed Samsung to become the largest smartphone exporter from India by volume, by number of volume. So Apple has shipped 49% of the country's total 12 million smartphones shipped in June quarter, while Samsung's percentage has dropped to 45. From 87, Samsung's dropped to
45.
45 and Apple's gone up to 49. What do you think about that?
Sir, I don't know any answer for this, sir, because the brand itself has a big value, sir. If anyone says that Apple is launching anything, sir, I can say if we count it as a waste also, if that is released by Apple, that holds a value, sir. I don't know.
I wanted to tell Dominic this. Tell Dominic.
Sir, I think Dominic didn't saw your story, I think so, sir.
He's definitely going to see because we keep calling Dominic out in all our videos nowadays. We keep saying, hey Dominic, come join the conversation.
Yeah. It is
If he's willing to message you on Instagram, no, we'll call Dominic into the studio and have him sit with us and have a conversation, find out why Dominic is so upset with our videos.
I don't know, yesterday videos, did he saw or not? He didn't message me or text me anything, sir.
Now maybe unsubscribe this and went away.
Yeah, I think so.
He thinks we are fools.
I think we caught him red-handed. I think so, sir.
Yeah. Thinks we are fools to be sitting on YouTube and professing all this information. So anyway, so you rightly said, Apple is an expensive brand.
Yeah, sir.
So yeah, it's a premium brand. It's not your Samsung. Samsung makes phone from 7,000-8,000 rupees all the way up to 1,20,000 rupees. You can buy Samsung. That is the range of Samsung. And India has been one of the places where they've been manufacturing for a very long time. Right?
Okay.
And they're very popular in India
Okay.
compared to all the other smartphones. Android,
Yeah, sir.
Samsung, it's a go-to brand. If people can't afford the Samsung, then only they buy the
Other brands.
other brands.
Yeah, sir.
Correct?
True, sir.
And service is also very good in India for Samsung. They have lots of service centers get serviced. But we're only talking about export. So the reason behind this is very evident that inflation is biting.
Okay.
And the inflation is the K-shaped inflation, what we spoke about, the case of inflation. What is the case of inflation?
Sir, K-shape inflation means the rich get richer.
Correct.
That inflation, sir.
Correct. As a lot of us have read comments from our previous Apple videos, these phones, Apple iPhones, are targeted at people who are upper middle class and above. And the fact that sales is growing globally, and meanwhile the cheaper phones, right,
Okay.
is going down, it's kind of a telling sign.
Sir, but
If the number of food stalls that you see, which you go and grab your lunch at for 40-50 rupees, you're eating lunch now, imagine more of those, you're finding it hard to find those. You're driving further and further trying to find them. But meanwhile, the places where you're getting meals for 500 rupees, 600 rupees, are more and more shops are opening. What does that tell you?
they are expanding at a rapid.
That means the market for upper middle class to top and right, the super rich, that is growing. So you're seeing more of those shops, more of those brands appearing.
Okay.
The shops where people in the lower income and lower strata of society, where they go to eat, where they go to buy, you see those shops disappearing. Those people are not able to do enough business to keep the shop open.
Understood, sir.
And you can see this in the economy, where you see this huge divide happening. And Albin just told you to talk about it in the video.
Yeah, sir.
What did Albin say?
Sir, he said about that inflation is affecting the people that the FMCG sector can't do well in the business.
Correct. And isn't that evident? FMGC sector gives, like ITC, a lot of their products like Parle biscuits and all these guys who are making they make for volume sales. They have a certain product segment, right? Including Anand spoke about Bata shoes. They make school shoes. That's the volume segment.
Okay.
Meaning these are priced such that the company starts making money on these products when they do large volume of sales.
Okay.
So they're priced lower, right? They're priced at a lower part of the spectrum so that people who buy these products, they only start kicking money in when they do huge volumes. If that segment is shrinking or they're not spending money, and we spoke about in another video, savings, household savings are dropping.
Sir, also dropping.
Yeah. So if you see there are all these markers, though we're saying, recession will be soft landing, if it's only in the US, not happening, we're saying all these nice things.
Yes, sir. As you correctly said, we can't predict recession when it's coming. We only predict recession when it ended.
Yes. It's like when the cyclone is coming, right? We're saying it's coming. We're all standing in Chennai. Where? Then suddenly someone says cyclone is gone. I'm like, huh? Then they'll show us a map. The cyclone went over Chennai. And we were like, where?
By that, we can't say that cyclone is a soft cyclone. We can't say that.
Correct.
Yeah,
we cannot predict
right,
where it's going to come, how it's going to come. Is it a strong cyclone, weak cyclone? They say lots of rain happened last time the cyclone came, but this time there's no rain.
Yeah, sir.
Only trees are fallen. Only lots of wind came, trees fell.
Yes. True.
So it's very confusing.
Yeah, sir.
So when we're in that situation, with so much experience with cyclones, we can't do this. Where are we going to predict recession and market? So, but the evidence is very clear. Prices are going up.
Yeah, sir.
Correct. Input cost is going up. Raw material price is going up in all sectors of industries.
Yeah, sir.
And people are losing jobs.
Correct.
We've spoken to so many guys who have lost jobs, who are very nervous, especially in the IT sectors, who are sitting in, even if they're employed, they're not getting their full salary, they're only getting on base salary to keep the bench warm.
They don't even get their increments.
Correct.
No.
They're just sitting there in office hoping that some project lands. Every day they're Googling inside their offices. They're doing Naukri.com inside their office, seeing is there any project, someone absorb me into their team so I can get my incentive.
Yeah, sir. True.
Correct.
It's happening, sir.
Yeah. 60%, 70% salary is being kept in docks because you're not doing anything, the company is saying. Be happy, we're giving you 30%. Those are the state these guys are in. Some of them go out to the company sends them off for long. For a couple of months, you just stay at home. We'll let you know. So every 2 months, they're checking, do you want me to come back?
Yeah, sir.
That is happening more and more. So the inflation which you're seeing is getting harder on the people. So people are spending less and less money.
Yes.
Correct. And all these people say, but the stock market, but the stock market. But we explain the stock market. What's happening in the stock market? Why is it staying up there?
So because FA invests more more money in the stock market.
Correct.
But now it is going to, now the FAs are going to turn the tables down because they are going to withdraw their money. Now we will know what the stock market's going to give in the
because
upcoming
in
days.
the US, even Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger said they are going to have a big problem in 2 years' time.
Okay.
You know what the problem is?
No, sir.
Like how we can take home loans to buy here house, right? We can go take a home loan. You put 20% of the money, and the remaining bank will finance, right?
Yeah, sir.
But in India, you cannot buy commercial property like that.
Okay.
You cannot buy land like that. Banks in India do not finance commercial property, and they do not finance land. But in the US, it's different. In US, you can put even 10% and take commercial property.
Okay. The bank will finance the rest.
Bank will finance. They had 0% interest. That means you can borrow money for nothing.
Yeah.
So you had good credit score. You're working in an IT company. You want to make some side money, side hustle. There's one shopping complex down the road. You're eligible for one loan. You have $100,000. You put it in the bank. The remaining $900,000, you'll put $1 million property, you buy. Rent it. Money will come. Pay the EMI. Profit. End of the day, no interest you're paying because low interest. That was happening in the US for a very long time. So everybody is up and down. Only one problem there. You have to be white. Brown man, black man.
Understood, sir.
So let's come back to the story. So this is happening. Not only they're having ovarian lottery, these guys, white guys, they're also race lottery is also they're enjoying. So everyone is buying property up and down.
Yeah, sir.
Everyone watching Robert Kawasaki's videos where he says dollar is waste, sets it on fire and says I made all my money in real estate. So every American is buying real estate.
Yeah, sir.
Commercial real estate. All this is sitting. What happened? Pandemic happened. Lockdown happened. All offices, commercial places, no rent.
Yeah, sir.
Shops, no rent. Everyone working from home. Pandemic ended. Everybody wants to do the great resignation. Everyone's quitting jobs. Restaurants are finding it hard to find waiters. So you are a property owner, you're doing this, you're getting worried. Okay?
Yeah, sir.
Good times are ending. Then suddenly, Fed is raising interest rate. The loans, which are cheap loans, 0 interest percent loan,
So it's
they
getting
have
higher.
floating rate. Floating rate means when the Fed raises interest rate, your
We have
loan
to
rate also
pay
goes up. There's no fixed
according
rate.
to that.
You have to
Yeah,
pay
sir.
according to that. So suddenly your EMI was some 10 rupees. Suddenly your EMI is 40 rupees. Okay?
You have to match that. Correct,
Yeah,
sir.
and you're like, oh my God.
Correct, sir.
So what do? It's not your house, na?
Yeah.
You don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It was free money we're taking. No more free money. Okay. We go to the bank, lock up the building, give the key to the bank, saying here, bankrupt, bankruptcy, legal, declared. You go, sell it. Who's there to buy it?
Correct.
This is going to happen in 2 years' time because lots of these commercial properties across the US are all going to come defaulting
Okay.
in waves. So Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger are saying that is coming. And if banks, suddenly no one is paying the loans to the bank, I've told you this, banks are doing how business? They take money from you,
Depositors.
depositors, go to Karthi who wants to run a
Lend the money.
lend it to him. He in turn
Interest.
pays me the interest. I keep some of the interest for myself to enjoy and I give you a little bit as your interest now if he's not paying me and you start asking me, bank is in trouble.
Yeah, sir.
So across the board in the US, Warren Buffett is saying small banks to big banks are going to be in very serious trouble.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, sir.
This is already happening in China. We're all laughing at China. Okay? This is coming in the US. This is what Warren Buffett is saying. I'm not saying.
Warren Buffett is
You can go check on YouTube. A lot of Warren Buffett's videos are there about this. Charlie Munger, both of them have spoken about this. He's saying many people won't even survive financially 2025. Because that's how bad it's going to be.
Okay.
Correct? All that is also going to come to India. Because when this happens, what will the FIs do?
They will
You
draw
have
the
to
money.
sell everything to try and close your loan.
Yeah,
so if
they
all
will
the
draw the
FIs will
money.
start dumping.
Yeah. Then the situation happening there will
reflect
be
here.
Yeah, sir. Will reflect here. Yeah.
How badly will it reflect? I don't know. Because it's like cyclone. I don't know if this cyclone is going to make rain, or this cyclone is going to blow wind, or this cyclone is just going to miss us and go to Nellore. I don't know. It's coming.
Yeah.
But a cyclone is coming. True. How, when, why, what?
We can't predict that.
Yes.
Yeah, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
immediately everyone will start comments. Hello. What are you saying, man? Or our friends will immediately, our army will come up and say, tell us the date, sir, so we can start buying shares.
Yeah, sir. There are some people like that.
So please don't ask us when the date is, we do not know. What companies to buy, what sectors to buy? Do your research.
Yes, he's just sharing his infos.
Yes.
That's it.
This conversation, actually, you guys are getting to witness this. Keshav didn't know all this.
Yeah.
So I'm actually teaching Keshav about this.
True.
And I pulled you guys into this conversation so you get to see how Keshav learns, what Keshav learns. And in turn, some of you guys who are at Keshav's level can start picking up some information.
Yeah.
Of course, the guys who listen to Anand, who listen to Shashwat, who are very high acumen people who have all this knowledge already, might find this video boring. For that, I'm sorry.
No, not like that, sir. The thing is that most of us are asking me in Instagram is, where do you find the news or articles? I don't find anything. I just use Money Control or Google or something. I find some little bit of news. Then I come here. Then I will have a little chat with him. When I ask him, sir, is this going to happen? He will say, yeah, it's going to happen. They are issuing something. I know, they are issuing for this price. I'll be like this. I will ask him, where do you getting all these details? He just says, I just read newspaper. Then I use this. I just use the internet to see some things. That's all. I didn't deep dive into anything. I just look onto this. But I'm trying for more than 10 days. I didn't get to his way of understanding a little bit. I'm trying to get that. He's also teaching me. I will do that one day.
So where do me, Anand and Shashwat, all of us get our information from? It's all the financial papers.
Yes.
For international, it will be Financial Times, Wall Street, Bloomberg. For Indian news, we look at Business Standard, we look at Mint. So Anand recently put us onto this one called Ken, which is very interesting news for India and Singapore and Southeast Asia related news. So there are various ways to look at news. And the way you can see patterns is if you read multiple news stories over multiple periods of time, you'll start seeing patterns. It's like trying to connect a dot. If you're too close to the dots, you can't see the bigger picture. Once you kind of pull away from it, then you can see all the dots coming together, forming a picture. One of the famous examples is the dot matrix printers you guys don't have anymore. Even the inkjet printers are changing the technology. But back in my days, if you pull up the picture really close, the printout, you'll just see a lot of dots.
Okay. So
even the flex sheet, which you see the posters and the cinema posters, no? Go really close and see. You'll just see a lot of dots. Only when you step away, do those dots merge together and they form the picture.
Okay.
The same is true with information. If you're reading one article, two articles, you're looking like this. You're like, what is this, sir? I
Yeah,
don't
sir.
see anything in this. Pull yourself a little away. Then you see all of it coming together and making sense.
We'll do that, sir.
The key question is, Keshav wanted to ask, which I have not answered, is do you buy, do you not buy, do you buy FMCG company, do you not buy FMCG companies? That is up to you.
Yes.
You do your research, your goals, your time horizons, your runway, as Keshav always famously says from Anand.
Yes, and I have to add another thing, that is, you guys think like this, that Vinod sir will say some stock names to Keshav, that Keshav will definitely buy. Keshav already bought the stocks. That is not happening here. Every time I ask him, sir, can I buy this? He will simply say, go research. He will calmly go.
Yes.
So it is only happening. I am like you only. I'm just here.
Yes, we all wish our trainers could lift the weights in the gym for us and put on the muscles for us. Doesn't work.
So still I'm waiting for someone to say me whether I buy the stocks or not. But I didn't have any much of hope that he will tell me one day that buy this stock. I don't have any hope because he doesn't tell me. He just says the simple word, copy, paste, simple things, that go research, go research. That is good. I'm just now I'm knowing that I have to research the company like this. I have to know these things in the company to know whether to buy the share or not. Now I'm little more educated before. What to say, sir?
Yes,
No, sir.
then before.
Yeah, sir.
Keshav is
Than
learning.
before.
What
Yeah, sir.
Keshav is basically saying is he's learning.
Yeah, sir.
And he's been learning a lot.
Yeah.
And his confidence has been improving by folds and many folds because of this exposure to information by himself reading.
Yeah.
So if you guys are wondering how come Keshav has changed so much or changing so rapidly and so fast, because he's spending a lot more time reading than talking.
Then having a chat with you, sir.
Anyway, thanks for watching the video today. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining as always. It has been nice to catch up with you on a Saturday evening. Tomorrow, I think it's me and Shashwat will be here for you guys on a Sunday evening. Then maybe on Monday, it'll be me and Keshav again to catch up with some other news.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the channel. Do subscribe to it. Do turn on the bell notification icon so you'll be notified every time we have something new for you. Other than that, see you in the next one.
Yes. Thanks for watching, Vinod.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.